Hello guys, in this tutorial we are discussing about the last transfer statement. Of course, this is the last statement which we are covering in this particular chapter, flow control. Okay, that is nothing but pass. Okay, that is nothing but pass. So basically pass is nothing but a keyword. Okay, pass is just a keyword in Python, so it has its own significance. Okay, let us see what is this pass and how it will work in Python. Okay, suppose in our program, okay, suppose in our program, if we want a particular, okay, if we want a particular block present syntactically, okay, if we want a particular block syntactically present in our code, okay, that code should be that block should be present syntactically, and which that block won't do anything. Okay, we just define that block, but we are not okay, we just declared some, okay, we just declared that block, but we don't that means we won't write any code inside that block, but still that code block, okay, that particular block need to exist. In that scenario we will put this pass keyword. Okay, and that's for declaring an empty block we uses this pass keyword. Now, so let us see what this pass will do. Okay, this pass doesn't do anything. Okay, pass, it won't do anything. Okay, it will just okay, it will just help without giving any syntax error for an empty block. Okay, let us see how we can work with this pass statement. Okay, now we are discussing about pass, right? So pass, how we can do means, pass, how can we do means, suppose, okay, again with this small program I will explain. Now I am writing a program, print all even numbers. Okay, all even numbers in the range 1 to 50. Before printing even numbers, let's try to print all the numbers for in. Okay, for in range of 1 to 50, right? So 1 comma 51 is the range. So 1 comma 51, print of I. See, in this scenario what we are doing, we are trying to print all the numbers from 1 to 50. Now I want to filter. Okay, I want to filter only the even numbers. Okay, so if even number, so how to filter even numbers? If it is not, then if it is not odd, then it is even. So if I percentile 2, okay, if I percentile 2 not equal to 0, then in this block you won't do anything. Okay, in this block you just you are not doing anything. Okay, you're keeping pass means you are not doing anything. Okay, nothing. Okay, this is doing nothing. Now in else block you just print. So that means what you doing here, so whenever you encounter, okay, so whenever you encounter an odd number, that time you are doing nothing. Okay, that time you are doing nothing. So whenever you encounter even number, then it will you will come to this else block. In else block you are printing. So now if you see only even numbers we will be able to print. But actually what happening here is, suppose, think that we don't put pass. Okay, think that we won't put pass here. See, it is saying that expected an indented block after if statement on line number 11. That means, see, we want what is happening here is we want this if condition. We want this if block, but that if block should not do anything. Okay, syntactically we want this. See, if you see the document, so syntactically this block is required. Okay, syntactically this block is required for us, but that block doesn't do anything. We don't want to. Okay, we don't want to write a single piece of code in this if block. We just have to leave it as it is. But if we leave it as it is, ultimately it is giving an error. So to avoid that situations, okay, to avoid these kind of empty block situations, we have a special keyword called as pass in Python. Okay, now if we keep a pass for an empty block, in this scenario we won't get any syntax error. See, so in this scenario we won't get any syntax error. I hope all of you understand how this pass will work. But in general, okay, this code is okay, but in general, in real time, I'm explaining you. If you want to declare a function, okay, if you want to declare a function, you have to use this keyword called as diff. As of now, you guys don't know what is diff and all, so you just leave it. Okay, so basically what you are doing is you are just declaring a function, but that function doesn't do anything. Okay, but that function doesn't do anything. So you are just declaring a function without writing anything. Now see what happens. See, expected and indented block after function definition, something like some error is giving. But this block is required, but that block shouldn't do anything. Still, I don't want to get the error. So syntactically, that block should exist, right? So in that scenarios, to avoid the syntax error, we use just this pass. See, now I didn't get any syntactical error like that. And sometimes again class. Okay, class, I'm declaring a class called a student, but that class doesn't do anything. Okay, so if I leave it as it is, then again it is syntactical error. So to avoid this syntactical error, if I keep pass, see what happens. See, now I didn't get the error. So in those scenarios, whenever I want a particular block to be present in my code, but that particular block shouldn't lead to a syntax error. Okay, that particular block shouldn't lead to a syntax error. In those scenarios, this pass keyword will comes handy for us. I hope all of you understand in all the scenarios like where we uses pass mostly in coding. Okay, thank you so much. Bye. With that note, we completed this entire flow control chapter. Thank you. Bye.